Rumors were started that he was cheating until a video dropped on social media of Indiyah cheating.
She cheats on you and social media is mad at you that she cheated.
What is up, everybody? I am considering this video a random Wednesday video, even though the topic is Love Island, but it is Love Island UK, which I don't really watch and I certainly don't cover, but it did spark today's topic on this dating war between men and women out there. So this couple from the show, and I might butcher names, but I'm trying my best not to. India and Dami were the couple on the show that broke up a few weeks ago, kind of quietly in the night on social media. And so social media jumps to the conclusion, of course, that it must have been the man. Dami must be responsible for the end of this relationship. Rumors were started that he was cheating until a video dropped on social media of Indiyah cheating out in public with some streamer guy named Marlon. I don't know these people from the UK whatsoever, but this was posted of her cheating by some woman on TikTok.
December the 3rd, I went out, done a bit of shopping, and I stopped at Duck and Waffle to get some food. And as I'm in there eating, I've realised Indiyah Polak is here, but I'm like, okay, there's no Dami, what's going on? Anyways, let that shit slide. I thought, do you know what, I'm going to take a video, because as a fan, obviously, why would I not? Recording the video, why is Indiyah locked in, entangled with her mouth with this Marlon guy?
And so, of course, after we learn that she's the one that did the cheating, women on social media started to immediately work overtime to try and stick up for her, to try and say that somehow it still must be Dami's fault, to try and make excuses for what she was doing. You can listen to some videos from the internet that came across my feed.
Holy shit, have you guys seen the video of Indiyah kissing Marlon? Oh, so Marlon has come out and said that he is no longer dating Yana when it happened, but Indiyah and Dami might have been together. Either way, I'm on Indiyah's side. Sorry. I support Indiyah. I do not care.
Some of the craziest stuff I saw was a video of women looking at the video of her cheating and having this big celebration about it. You know, a lot of things I talk about on this channel are because they irk me. And there's a long list of things that irk me for anyone that's watched my channel a lot. I'm sure you know that. But some of the main things I like to talk about is what this topic today engulfs. And one of those things lately has been this social media war between men and women when it comes to the latest thing in the social landscape to have people going against each other, whether they're going against each other because of race, because of their gender, because of their sexuality. Everyone tries to divide each other on social media. So that's one thing this is showing us. I posted a video a few weeks ago about a woman talking about how women don't like to be criticized for the roles they play and why modern day relationships don't work.
Of course, men are not making angry responses to my video calling them losers, because men get called losers on this app every single day. And that's part of the reason why men are typically better at taking accountability than women. You know why? We tell men the truth. Let's take a look at us, ladies, because we do not tell each other the truth about almost anything. You will let your girlfriend go out there raggedy and you'll be in her comments, yes, slay, boss, queen, you look like a 10 out of 10. You're lying and you know it. And on top of that, we'll put on silly little names like, oh, she's just a girl. I'm just a girl. You're not just a girl. You're sleeping around with way too many men for you to keep track of and cheating on your spouse. You're not just a girl.
They can't take anybody trying to call them out on their behavior when everyone calls men out on their behavior all the time, rightfully so. This is an example of women not being able to be called out on such things. Another topic before we get into that part of it is that irks me is the standing of these celebrities as if they can do no wrong. It is a part of what I talk about a lot on this channel when it comes to social media. Nobody has a mind of their own anymore. They just want to jump onto the popular trend. And the popular trend with this news coming out was to immediately defend Indiyah as if she didn't fuck up. Here's some of the comments posted in that video of the women celebrating. How come nobody acted like this when I cheated? Damn. Because it's an odd thing. Although I'm sure that video was posted for clout, posted to be funny. But it does enter this bigger topic of women on social media suddenly okay with cheating after always damning men for cheating on the internet. But when a woman does it, let's immediately defend them. Indiyah's done the sisterhood proud. Yeah, it's easy to say this as a part of the men-hating agenda out there. Indiyah, why did you have to get caught? You know, this person just upset that Indiyah's getting caught rather than actually being the fuck up. This person saying, guys, she was giving him CPR. Oh my God, acting like, you know, a funny reason for an excuse, allegedly. Indiyah can do no wrong. I don't care. I don't care. Here is a part of that standing culture where Indiyah can do no wrong because I stan her because of a reality show. For a day, at least, when this first broke out, people were trying to give her the benefit of the doubt or still trying to drag Dami down into this. And as far as I understand, Dami has said some really stupid shit on social media. So I'm sure there is a part of the fan base that didn't even like him in the first place because of stupid shit he said on social media. But it's still not a good enough reason to just immediately jump to Indiyah's defense. And Indiyah did come out finally and address it, that it was her fault that they broke up, saying, I am aware of the video that has been shared online. I made a mistake and take full responsibility for my actions. I understand the hurt that this caused. I won't be commenting further. So this is apparently going to be her only statement on the situation. So, you know, more people on social media jumped into the talking points about this.
People were coming to her defense saying, oh, he might have done something, he done this. She had to come out publicly and say, hey, I'm the one that did wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. I was the one that cheated, and I am in the wrong. And the women are still trying to defend her. That's crazy to me.
So his point here is that the women were still trying to throw Dami under the bus until she actually made a statement taking responsibility for her actions. And it is another example about how easy it is to attempt to pile on men on social media. And men fuck up all the time. I'm not here to defend men and say that men don't cheat, because they certainly do. And that will play into some of these other people defending Indiyah. We'll get to that in a second. Let's listen to this other guy too.
I feel bad for dude because this happened in December. He took her out for her birthday a week after that. Now, some delusional fans are saying that he must have had cheated first. There's no way that she just did this on purpose. Well, she came out and admitted that she is the one that did wrong. Imagine you've been faithful to your shawty, took her out for her birthday. She cheats on you and social media is mad at you that she cheated.
It is crazy that social media seems to be more mad at him still. And like I said, he said stupid shit in the past. I get that. To still attack him for this situation, like it's his fault that she was an idiot that cheated with some immature weirdo streamer, that's on her. So one of the main talking points of why women were defending her allegedly is because, well, men don't call out other men enough when they cheat, I guess, especially when it's celebrities, allegedly. Let's listen to one of these British chicks that kind of hurt my brain when she came across my Twitter feed.
You know what I am finding really funny about the Indiyah and Dami thing is all of the men suddenly piping up and being like, cheating's wrong. Swear. Like, all of a sudden now you care about cheating. Did you tell your boy last week that he shouldn't cheat on his girl in the club? No? Right, shut up then. Unless you're condemning your boys as much as you're condemning Indiyah, I really, I don't want to hear it. All of a sudden, cheating is the worst thing in the world, but it's all fine when you're doing it.
So these statements kind of play into all of my irks that I talk about. She's basically saying that Indiyah's a celebrity, so why are we holding her to this standard instead of holding just regular people to their cheating standards? I mean, it's basically the same thing. I think both should be held to the standard. Why are we defending Indiyah because she's some reality TV celebrity for cheating? It goes both ways with that argument. She said more, though.
Like, yeah, she shouldn't have cheated, cool, but at the same time, you guys can't all sit there and be like, oh my god, when you guys are cheating on your girlfriends every other day. We don't want to hear all of that. In fact, how about you take some accountability? Learn from Indiyah. Take some accountability. But honestly, that's set precedents for 2026. Like, just damn, she started 2026 off with a bang, you know?
Yeah, let's just all be more messy so we could all hate each other even more. What a precedent that she set. Other things that I saw defending her was when it comes to men still supporting rappers or athletes who have cheated. And I see it differently for this and this only. I don't think anyone should, just stop supporting Indiyah. I don't think that was the problem here. I think the problem was that it was a jump to immediately defend Indiyah. You could still damn her actions, but still support her. And there was not enough damning of her actions. In fact, there was still more people talking shit about Dami than damning her cheating actions. So I do think this was another time when men are just far more easier to shit on social media, and women think that they can do no wrong. And that's just not the case. And it doesn't help these modern day dating issues when women think that is the case. So this was an example of many different problems with social media. The many different problems I talk about a lot on this channel. Why are we standing people acting like they are above regular people and immediately jumping to defend them when they clearly did something wrong and admitted to doing something wrong, but you're attacking the guy that was cheated on? Crazy.